Knitwear Design House. I'm Anna. I'm the CEO, boss lady, soul designer, and all round knitting machine. Mhm. We do this live stream here every Monday. It's supposed to be at 10 o'clock, but I'm a few minutes behind. But I'm here. How y'all are today? I am good today. Today I'll be working on the shy while I'm talking to you. Working on the Chicago while I'm talking to y'all. While I'm hanging with y'all. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Like I said, how y'all are today? Hmm? How y'all doing today? Wanted to get my chat up on my screen so I can see when people talk to me. Because I got my tablet right there, so. Wow. Oh, that would be right. Like I said, how y'all are today? That's probably just me that's in that. Yeah. Anyway. Gotta finish this round. If you're new to the channel, like I said, I do this every Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning, Chicago time. If you hear road noise, don't worry about it. I got the windows cracked because it's but the height of it is like 77 here. So I got the windows cracked to get some air moving. Screen door, the sliding door is open a little bit with the screen pulled. The kitchen window is open. Mm-hmm. Yep. I got some windows open. So it's nice and cool. Last check, the high today is almost 80 here, so yay, raw fun. So, like I said, I'm working on the Chicago right now. I have this row left, and then I got to change colors. Mm-hmm. I do. And I'm to the point in the arm where I don't have any more decreases to do right now. I gotta wait until I get closer to the cuff for those. Uh, Finn was out this morning. He was so excited to be out, he couldn't contain himself. So he's in his room having a nap. Yep. Take a nap, go calm down. Yep. I got a little bit left to go. Then I gotta switch colors. So how y'all's weekend been? Hmm? How's it been for y'all? Has it been crazy here, crazy with you guys too? Hmm? Because mine was nuts. Was absolutely insane. Like I said, this weekend was crazy. The hooligans were hooliganing. That's about all I can say about that. Driving their mother up a tree, but that's about normal. Yep, so we just take a few minutes, hang out, knit, crochet, paint miniatures, do whatever it is that you do. Fam, point is that you're here. Point is that you showed up to just sit and hang out with me for a bit. Because I don't get to talk to many grown-ups. And if you're one of my oldsters, you know why. Oh, yes. If you've been here for a while, you know why. The hooligans, they hooligan like there's no tomorrow. And of course, the furnace would kick on. I might have to turn that down so it don't kick on too often. Yep. I've got the Chicago almost done. I can't wait for this to be done. This is going to be so pretty. If y'all watched the Stitch and Breed on, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, I was wearing the Canberra. I was field testing it that day. It's warm. It's not super warm, but it's like winter warm. It's a good sweater for wintertime. Yep. It's a nice toasty sweater for wintertime. Breathe and let it go. Let it go. It don't belong to you. Nope. No, no, no. We don't take that crap on board. Nope. Give that over to the universe, whatever higher power you believe in, and say, take this. I don't want it, and I don't need it. No, no, no. Nope. We get lost in the clicking and the clacking of the needles. Let it all roll off. Or the tippy tap of the paint. We let it go. It ain't ours. Nope. Ain't ours. Ain't our job to mess with it. No, sorry, Bob. 11 minutes. I got this t-shirt for Christmas. You know who it is by looking at the face? My sister got this for me for Christmas. My goal today for the live stream is to get through this dark gray section here that I've started. That's my goal. Or to run out of coffee, whichever happens first. Speaking of coffee, I had to help her go down to get my coffee this morning. That was fun. I left the kitchen door open while I was going to go get the box. And Finny followed me to the top of the basement stairs. Where you going, Mom? What are you doing? I'm going to go get my coffee. You want to help? He stood there and waited for me to come up. He's like, no, this is as far as I go. I don't want to go down them steps. There's a lot of them in all. Leave it to Vinny. We did have a bout with Frady Finney this morning. And a bout with Territorial Finney this morning. Yes. The neighbors across the way over on the corner, they were out doing something. And he has a serious problem with anybody in his neighborhood that he doesn't approve of. And he's not met them, so he doesn't approve of them. Yes. And they got a little dog. And he thinks little dogs are snacks. Which is funny. Because if you're sitting on the floor, he identifies as a little dog. Why do dogs do that? When they're tiny, they've got this complex about being the big dog. And when they're big, they want to be lap dogs. It's like, dude, you're killing me. Get off me. Those dogs are super bitey. Like, they got one person and that's it. And big dogs are like, my whole pack is here. I'm going to lay down and pretend to be a big baby. I'm going to curl up in the first lap I can find. Just because Grandma can't see over me doesn't make any difference. Nope. Or Mom. Or little sister. Doesn't make any difference. Gotta have a lap. I don't get it. Why are big dogs lap dogs and little dogs are the feisty ones? But I guess Finny's kind of got a person too, because he absolutely adores sister. That's his people. He claimed her as his people. Like, that's my people. That's my human. Mom may feed me and take me out, but that's my human. Old is a man. She don't care. Nope. Don't care. She's like, y'all are my pack. She's sleeping right now. Hard to believe she's 14 this year. Yep. Doesn't seem like that long ago we brought her home, but yeah, 14. Izzo will be 14 in May, and Finny will be one here in a couple weeks. In fact, in a couple days, on the 11th. Finny will be one on the 11th. So happy birthday, Finny. Yay. Means Mama's got to get him something awesome for his birthday. No more stuffies, though. No, he eats his friends. He does. He eats his friends. I keep telling him, I'm like, your stuffies are your friends. We don't eat our friends. There's food in your bowl. Eat that. Don't eat your friends. He don't listen. That's puppies for you. They don't listen. That's baby dogs. They don't listen. So, yeah, if you like hanging out like this, give us a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please make sure you check out our Ko-Fi, where you can make a purchase, make a donation, or buy us a cup of coffee. You can find us over on Tumblr, over on Insta, or over on Twitch. It's been a while since I posted anything on Switch, so there's probably not anything over there. Yeah. This is how we do our Mondays. Usually we do Stitch and Breathe through the week, except for Friday, because Friday is crazy busy for the Mamo. Yes, it is absolutely insane, busy, crazy. Really. So yeah. This is 1332 Knitwear Design House. That's what you have found. I am the boss lady, CEO, sole designer, and all-around knitting machine. I'm working on a Chicago right now. My goal for the stream is to get the entire black stripe here on the sleeves done. This one here that I'm working on. So y'all can hang out and knit with me for a bit. I don't talk much while I'm doing this, or I'll go off on some inane tangent. Like the dogs. Or my garden. Or the hooligans. This is for my sanity as much as anything else. Because I don't get to talk to people much. So you're welcome to pop into the chat anytime. Say hi. Ask questions. I don't care. Within reason. Questions. Within reason. If it's a question you wouldn't ask your mother or your sister, please don't ask it to me. Sorry, gentlemen, that's just how we do things. If you wouldn't ask your mother or your sister that question, don't ask it to me. Don't say it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woohoo! I am on row 4 of 10. Wow. 20 minutes in, and I'm on row 4 of 10. I'm gonna be here for a while. So good though. It is all good. Mm. So y'all are welcome to do whatever it is you're doing and just hang out. Yep. You can knit, you can crochet, you can do needlepoint, do whatever it is you are doing. I will go off, like I said, I will go off on tangents, so don't mind me. But usually I'm pretty quiet. Because this is the day when nobody is home, so I am soaking up the peace and quiet. And I'm sharing it. So if your place is not peace and quiet, you have a seat. There's a whole couch right there. We'll enjoy the quiet together. Yep, we'll just enjoy the peace and quiet. Yep, just enjoy the peace and quiet. Sorry, sitting up like that was starting to kill my back. I hear it from my brother all the time when I'm looking over the top of my glasses. You have bifocals for a reason. Please use them. No, I don't want to. Because I'll do this a lot. Look over the top of my glasses. And then he'll call me on it. Yeah, he'll call me on it. Be like, listen here. You got them things for a reason. It's like, typical sibling thing, though. He's always on me about stuff. Don't do this. You got that for a reason. Please use it. He's always on me about stuff like that. Ooh, I'm at the beginning of 5. Yay. Beginning of round 5 of 10. Get up there. It's the only annoying thing about this. I'm doing 2 at a time in the round. Because if you notice, I'm doing my sleeves 2 at a time. See? Both sleeves at the same time. Both of them are working at the same time. That's how I keep from getting second sleeve syndrome, because I get that bad. I get second sleeve, something awful. I get the first sleeve done, it's like, I don't want to do the second one. But I don't have much choice, because if I don't do it, then it don't get done. Oh, I know what that was. That was the sleepy wine. It's when they kind of halfway whine when you're sleeping. He did that the other day, too. Except he was barking in his sleep. That was absolutely hilarious. Sound asleep, starts barking, wakes himself up. You did it, dude. Because he looked up at me like, what'd you wake me up for? I'm not the one who was barking in my sleep. That would have been you, kid. Yes, it was. Half an hour in and I am on row 5. We might get this knocked out. I've got a tutorial on how to pick up 2 sleeves at a time. Somewhere way down in the tutorial playlist. Check it out. Because I'm using that method right now. Yep. Sorry about the message sound. That was from one of Big's teachers. Little turkey didn't tell me until we were getting on the bus this morning that he had a headache. That's great. Way to tell Mom when I can't do anything about it. Too late now, buckwheat. Too late now. Yep. When you're going down the steps to get on the bus is a bad time to tell Mom that you have a headache. Yeah. So give me just a second. Okay. I was just her telling, okay, I'll let the nurse know. So yeah. He waited until we were on the steps going down to get on the bus. I got a headache. I'm like, oh, buddy. So yeah. I gave the girls at the school a heads up and said, let me know if you need me to come get him. Because sometimes he's a grump if you don't feel good. Almost done with round number 5. See, I can knit English, but I prefer to do continental. Continental's just easier for me. I was a crocheter for years, so. Still do on occasions. If I want to. A lot of that stuff. I just do. So yes, I sew, I knit, I crochet. I do not have the patience to do needlepoint. I just don't. That requires a level of patience I don't have. Yep. Here in a little bit, in the chat, you'll notice a Ko-Fi thing come up. Ko-Fi is where the donation buttons are, where the membership thing is. It's where the shop and the commission shop are. Commission shop is open until July 15th when it closes for the season. You can check out the website at 1332knitweardesignhouse.net. It has all of our stuff there. And it also has a link to the Ko-Fi. We are on Tumblr, we are on Insta, we are on Twitch, we are on Ko-Fi, and we are right here on YouTube. I have a blog that I do on Ko-Fi, Tumblr, and Insta. Yep. Yepper skidoo. I do. If you're wondering what my t-shirt says, it says, "Hey, Laser Lips, your mama was a snowblower." Yep, Johnny 5. Like I said, I'm pretty quiet mostly. I'm content just to sit here and knit. So if you're looking for peace and quiet, just tell me shut up. Please be quiet. I need the peace and quiet. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This one is 7. I'm gonna hit that goal yet. I may do it. Get all the way to 10 by the end. Yeah, up there, you. Huh. Yeah. Don't look over the tops of your glasses. You got bifocals for a reason. Yep. Nope. Thought I messed up the stitch a few stitches back, but I didn't. Nope, all good. Yep. Almost done. If you're new here and you like the cool quiet, give us a like, a comment, and subscribe, or you can hit hi in the chat and say hi. Or you can ask a question within reason. I've got no problem with that. Within reason. Gentlemen, if you wouldn't ask your mother or sister that question, then please don't ask it to me. Nope. I am someone's mama. That would be weird. Don't make it weird. Whoa, that's gone faster than I thought it did. That went way faster than I thought it was going to. We're on round 8 out of 10. That's gone a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Uh-oh, almost miscued on that one. Almost messed up. Almost messed that one up. What was that? Oh. I started knitting, just for a little bit of backstory here. I started knitting in 2016. Yep. And I started crocheting as a kid. And I crocheted for years before I picked up knitting needles. Years and years. It was more of a necessity when I needed to learn than anything else. And then it slowly grew into just something I absolutely love to do. I am perfectly content to just sit back and knit and let the world do what it will. science says that knitting or crocheting or any other type of yarn of fiber art is like yoga for your brain. hmm So when we sit here and knit, even if we're doing it in quiet company, we are essentially doing brain yoga. Mhm. Yep. Yep. We are. I think this is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Woohoo. We're all the way out on 9. Wow. 9 out of 10. That's not bad. It's the only thing I don't like about doing 2 at a time. I end up stabbing myself in the finger. And not like up here where it should be. No, it's down here. The meaty part of my hand. Where I'm walking the yarn up on the needle again. That's the only thing that sucks. Wrong one. That much better. I dig those out of my yarn pile here in a minute. Because I am on round number 9. And I am almost to round number 10. So I'm going to get my light rays out and have them sitting here in the chair in front of me. That way they are close when I am ready to use them. Almost. Hooey. Guess what? We're in round 10. The straightaway around the backside. See? Yep. We've made it that far already. And it's 52 minutes. If I focus on the Chicago, I can probably have it finished today. If I focus on it. But I got to clean off the pass-through and I got to pick up some other stuff, so. I got grown-up stuff to do. And I still got the blogs to do and some other stuff, so. Because with my 3 hooligans, laundry never stops. So I've got blankets and kids' clothes that gotta get washed. Speaking of, I was cleaning up in the boys' room the other day. I have 2 giant piles of laundry in there to do. I tell the boys, bring out your laundry. I give them a basket specifically to bring out their laundry. Diva brought out 4 t-shirts and a pair of sweatpants the other day. He said that was the extent of their laundry. Yeah, that was yesterday. That's the extent of our laundry. I'm like, no, it's not. Go get the rest of your laundry. There's 2 giant piles in there. I've already got them sorted. Just go pick them up and put them in the basket. Oh, Izzy's having rabbit chasing dreams. Get up there. Yep, Izzardy's having some rabbit chasing dreams. Almost done. With this here color. I'm ready to switch it over. There it is. Switching colors. Yay. Now, I've been asked before why I wrap the yarn around my finger a couple times when I'm tying it on. That's just because it's easier for me to anchor it that way. Give me a second, I'll show you what happens when I don't. It gets all wonky. And then I'm having to anchor it like this down here at the end. Ugh. Actually, it worked fine this time, but usually it gets all wonky and like this end of the tail will be like that long, and it's like, I don't want that. Nope. Mm-mm. And that's it. Took us about an hour to go all 10 rounds on the Chicago. Shush up, you. Hey. I had to remind him that Mom's still here. Yeah, because he thought the door was open and Mom was gone. Because he woke up from his nap. Yeah. Anyway, this has been the 1332 new Knitwear Design House live stream for today. We do a Stitch and Breathe Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, where we take 5 minutes out of our busy day and just breathe. And it doesn't matter if you knit, crochet, do needlepoint, paint miniatures, or just breathe along. The point is that you're there. Yep, the whatever higher power you believe in brought you there for a reason. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I will leave all my links in the description box below or the pinned comment. I'm not real sure yet. One of the two, but you will be able to find all my links. Yes. It's about that time, folks. You can find me on Ko-Fi, on Tumblr, on Insta, or on Twitch. Live stream on Twitch is 11 on Thursdays, 11 a.m. Chicago time. Because I am in the central time zone, it's easier for me to just say Chicago time. Because I am in that lovely, funky area between Chicago and St. Louis. That's, yeah. Ko-Fi is where you can buy me a coffee. You can join one of our membership tiers over there. We've got the shop and the commission shop. Commission shop is open until July 15th. Please check that out. We got the website, 1332knitweardesignhouse.net. You can check out all of our stuff there. It's got our story there too, if you want to check that out on our About page. We are all over the place. Anyway, I'm going to get off here and go do the blogs. And then probably finish these cuffs before I measure my sleeves and see how long they are. That was pretty fast. That worked up in an hour. And see? That's doing them 2 at a time. Don't listen to anybody that says you can't do sleeves 2 at a time. They're lying to you. You can. I do it all the time. Because I get second sleeve syndrome. Terrible. I'll get done with the first sleeve and I'm like, yeah, I'm not working on that. It's second sock syndrome for sleeves. So yes, I do my sleeves 2 at a time. I do. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna bounce out of here and take the Finn McGee out. And probably get something for lunch. Yep. If you are new and you like the content, please make sure to give us a like, a comment, and subscribe. If you are new here, make sure you hit that thumb. If you are returning, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're a returning sub, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you were here. Okay? Sorry, I had to chase some yarn. Anyways, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Huge hugs. Much love. Happy knitting, fam. Mwah! And he's signing out. Bye, guys.